What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new episode of Zero Dark. Welcome everyone to Zero Dark, the best Call of Duty podcast here on YouTube. And I'm super excited about our episode here today. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get into it. Call of Duty 2020 has finally been confirmed, guys, and that being Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which is really exciting that we finally got the official reveal, which was a trailer that came out, and it was kind of giving us a history lesson, so to speak, of the Cold War, and probably we're going to be hearing a lot more information about this here in the very foreseeable future about what we can kind of expect moving forward. We begin the official reveal on the 26th, and there is, the trailer itself that came out, it definitely was very Black Ops-ish, kind of really reminded me of Call of Duty Black Ops 1, the first, in the series. And what I'll say is this, guys. I love the kind of almost reminiscing almost from the past of, Call of Duty Black Ops, because Black Ops 1, guys, I love this game. I thought Black Ops 2 was better. But Black Ops 1 was certainly a great addition within the Call of Duty franchise, and obviously it started what we have now, that being the Black Ops subseries in the overall franchise of COD. And so now, I think now that we got the final reveal, or we got the official title reveal for COD 2020, I want to give you guys kind of my thoughts on the name and what I'm hoping to and what we're expecting here moving forward. Number one is I love that we're still going to be boots on the ground, or at least we think, right? Unless they try to really pull something on us, with the reveal itself. But I would say, guys, this is kind of going back to the roots of Call of Duty Black Ops. That the boots on the ground feel, Cold War era, I think is it's going to be nice to go back to that time frame and kind of be able to play this as, kind of reminding us of Black Ops 1 in a number of ways, I'm sure, especially with the numbers and such. I love that. Kind of reminds you of, Call of Duty Black Ops 1. But overall, I'm excited. I really am. I mean, there's something about Black Ops to me, guys, that I love it being slightly futuristic. I don't like it going all out futuristic like Black Ops 3, but I like the Black Ops 2, Black Ops 4. Those were my two favorite Black Ops games because I like the slightly futuristic feel. Not super futuristic. The Cold War era, I'm fine with, though. I love Cold War era. I love World War II. I love, all of those eras. I just think sometimes that they're overdone. Now, the Cold War era, I don't think it's been overdone like World War II or World War I. So I'm excited to continue exploring that. And I think we might be, when you think of from a graphic perspective, from Black Ops 1 to now, from, the gameplay, all of those things, guys, kind of knowing what Treyarch has done right, wrong, what they can do different moving forward, working with Raven Software, working with Sledgehammer, of course, on the campaign itself. I think all in all, guys, this has the makings of a great title in the Black Ops subseries. And so with that, I want to talk about the title now. I don't like the title. I don't like the title Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Obviously, guys, the title does not mean if the game's going to be good or not, but I just don't like it personally. I would rather it be called Call of Duty Black Ops 5. That's just my personal opinion. Just continue it from where you guys kind of started. Now, maybe they want to do like a soft reboot, similar to what they did with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. They kind of did the soft reboot type of style, and they might be doing the exact same thing here with Black Ops Cold War. It's like a or a soft reboot of Call of Duty Black Ops. And I'm okay with that. I just wish it was Call of Duty Black Ops 5. I just think you just continue it from that point onwards. And, now it's like, next year we're going to get it'll be Infinity Ward. Are they going to do Modern Warfare 2? Are they going to do Modern Warfare 4? What's the next thing? They obviously have a plan here of what these games are going to look like moving forward, but I just wonder now, what's the next Black Ops title going to be? Are they going to go back to, are they going to do Ghost 2? Is it going to be, are we going to just do more Black Ops titles? We're going to do World at War 2? Or what are they planning on doing? And it's really hard to say at this point because Black Ops and Modern Warfare are the two most popular sub-series within the overall franchise of Call of Duty. And so I feel like they're just going to go back and forth between those two sub-series because it just makes sense at the end of the day. Even though I would love to have a Ghost 2, a World at War 2, I would love to have those. I just don't really see that happening, especially now that they went from 3 different studios down to 2. It's hard to say. But as I said before, the title does not mean whether the game's going to be good or not. It does not. That's not, I'm just stating that I just don't like the title. I would have rather it be called Black Ops 5. Nonetheless, I'm very excited, though, for the next continuation of the Call of Duty franchise, one of my favorite franchises of all time, guys, and Black Ops is certainly one of my, Black Ops 2 is in the top 5 of my favorite games of all time, so I absolutely love it, right? And I'm excited. I really am. I'm excited to see, especially now, because with Black Ops 4, the one knock I have on Black Ops 4 was that there was no campaign. And I'm excited to see the campaign, especially coming from Sledgehammer Games, because they did such a good job on World War II. Not from the multiplayer. The campaign, though, I thought was really well done. So I'm excited to see what they do here moving into, Black Ops Cold War. What type of campaign they can kind of cook up, and then with Treyarch being able to focus solely on multiplayer and all of those things, I think this could be a really special title coming out of the Call of Duty franchise. So with that, guys, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. What do you guys think of the title? What are you guys excited about the time period? What is it that you guys are most excited about? Let's have a real conversation about it. Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. With the announcement of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War being the official title for Call of Duty 2020, I thought, guys, it's a good time to talk about what this story is all going to entail. Are we going to get some surprises here? Are we going to get, obviously we got almost a history lesson in what was the teaser trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And what I'm going to say, guys, is in this segment of the show, I want to talk about the main character within Call of Duty Black Ops 1, that being Alex Mason, the playable character, of course, guys, that we helm and take control of throughout the course of the story. And I wanted to talk about that because could he make a return here in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War? So let's talk about it. So as I've alluded to, guys, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is certainly going to be, in my opinion, a soft reboot of the Black Ops franchise, or the sub-series in the overall franchise of Call of Duty. And the reason I say that is because Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Infinity War did the same thing. They did like this soft reboot of Modern Warfare. This feels like a soft reboot. Now, I wish it was called Call of Duty Black Ops 5 just because it would continue it, but obviously they wanted to get away from that to do somewhat of a soft reboot. I believe that this is a soft reboot of Black Ops, guys, for sure. And with that, I think there's a lot of question marks now that come up. There was still, even though this is Cold War era, there's still a decent amount of, mystery to Call of Duty Black Ops 1. And so now moving into this title, Cold War, I am excited, and I can't wait to see kind of what they decide to do here, because I think they could really introduce or bring back Alex Mason, even though Alex Mason, of course, came back in like Black Ops 4, and, as I believe it was like a playable character or something in Blackout, but nonetheless, as a character within the story, the overarching story of Call of Duty Black Ops, I would be really interested to see that. We're going back to the Cold War era, which of course is when, he had his time as an operative and such. And so I would like to see Alex Mason return. Now, is he going to be the playable character? That's another conversation for another day, because we're going to have to find out more information here about the game. But from that teaser trailer, there's a lot of numbers. And remember those numbers, guys, in Call of Duty Black Ops 1, it was all about the numbers. It was all about those things and the voices within Alex Mason's head throughout the course of the story. And so I got real vibes, and we kind of really reminiscing of the past here, that being Black Ops 1. And so I'm excited about it, to be honest. Alex Mason was one of my favorite characters, guys, within Call of Duty as a whole. Obviously, like Captain Price and Woods and all these other guys were great. But Alex Mason, there was a real mystery to this character, and that's what I really liked about him. And so I would love to see Alex Mason make a return here in Black Ops Cold War, and I think it might happen. I think that definitely Treyarch will have him in one way, shape, or form in the story, or at least, of course, being a playable character in multiplayer, I think is a given. I'm excited about it. I really am. This, even though I don't like the title, Black Ops Cold War, I wish it was Black Ops 5, I get the concept and what they're going for here, most likely. They're most likely going for the soft reboot, similar to what Infinity Ward did with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, how that story shapes up, because we've got Sledgehammer Games are the ones that are helming the campaign, and then, of course, Treyarch and Raven are working on none other than the multiplayer. Like I said, I trust Sledgehammer certainly with the campaign. I wouldn't necessarily trust him with the multiplayer, but the campaign I think I can because of World War II. I loved World War II from a campaign perspective, did not like the multiplayer whatsoever. And then, of course, guys, Treyarch is known for the multiplayer. They are very good at it. Black Ops 2, one of my top 5 games of all time. You have Black Ops 4, which was definitely not as good as BO2, but one of my favorites of all time when it came to the multiplayer. Sure, Black Ops 3 I didn't like that much. I thought that was definitely a step in the wrong direction, but overall, guys, Treyarch does a great job with doing multiplayer experiences. And so, will Alex Mason return in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War? I believe he will. I do. Even if it's kind of like a cameo, or even if it's somewhere, there's like a real big plot twist or something near the end of the game in the campaign, that would be really cool to see kind of like what happens and such. It would be something pretty special in my personal opinion. But let me know, guys, do you think Alex Mason is going to make a return in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War? Let me know in the comment section down below, and let's have a real conversation about it. COD Champs 2020 is underway, guys, and with that, the very first COD League World Championship. I'm so excited about it, guys. I really am. After seeing the trophy, after seeing the prize pool, everything that's going into this COD League, I could not be more bullish on the future of Call of Duty, and from an esports perspective, as well as from just, gamers in general, and, from their perspective of playing Call of Duty and seeing just how popular Warzone is, and all of those things, guys, really put together what Call of Duty and what everybody's been trying to do in the Call of Duty community, that being from the teams to just streamers to content creators and such, and personalities in Call of Duty. What we've been trying to do for so long is to make Call of Duty very much so a mainstream esport, mainstream game, and it absolutely has been a mainstream game for a long time. But the esports side of things are getting interesting. Now, guys, obviously at the time of this recording, only had a couple of matches. And from my bracket compared to this one, I did have the Paris Legion as well as Optic Gaming winning their games. However, the one thing that's unfortunate is that I actually had Optic Gaming beating the Guerrillas 3-0, and I had the Legion beating the Surge 3-2, and so I had those kind of backwards almost. So Optic Gaming, guys, they won, beating the LA Guerrillas, proving that they are the kings of LA, currently winning 3-2. And then the Paris Legion played the Surge. I thought the Surge were going to give them a harder time, but I think the Surge were just ready to be done with this year. That's how it kind of felt, at least. The Legion 3-0'd the Seattle Surge. I thought that was going to go. I thought that series was going to go the distance. It did not, and now you got the Legion moving on to the elimination round 2. Same thing with Optic Gaming. And so obviously, guys, what is coming next, of course, is going to be the New York Subliners, the Rocker, then the London Royal Ravens, and the Toronto Ultra, which, of course, I'm excited about all of these games, guys, and I'm going to give you guys updates as we go along, but I am very excited just from those first 2 games that came out as far as the elimination round. And of course, guys, we'll go as these games happen and such. We'll kind of be doing updates as we go. But from what it looks like to me, guys, the Legion are ready to roll, man. And the Optic Gaming, I feel like they are going to be that dark horse team, in my personal opinion. I feel like they're going to go farther than people really realize. And to be honest, guys, the Legion might go a little bit farther than I was anticipating as first as well. It's hard to say. We're going to have to kind of wait and see. But what did these first couple of games tell you guys about the overall gist of what's going on here at the COD League? Let me know in the comment section down below, and let's have a real conversation about it. I've gotten the question asked a number of times, and that being, how long can Warzone stay at the top as a top battle royale in the genre? So I thought, guys, let's talk about that here in this segment of the show. So, guys, Call of Duty Warzone, I think we got a kind of a sneak peek of what the possibility was with Call of Duty Blackout when that came out. And it felt like, okay, Blackout could be the next big BR. But Blackout comes out, you have Apex Legends, you got Fortnite still, and it didn't really hit on all of the notes that people were hoping for. And so with that, I thought, well, if there's another BR that comes out, it probably will be about as successful as Blackout, probably maybe a little bit more, but not much. Well, Warzone comes out, and man, was I wrong, because I thought that this was going to be a title that was just about as big as Blackout. Maybe it could get to be as big as, say, Apex Legends. But never did I think that Warzone was going to be as big as it is and how long it's been as big as it is. Let's put it this way. Call of Duty and Activision have a real gem on their hands, and I feel that there is, as long as they get rid of all the hacking and things of that nature, they kind of are consistently updating, creating new forms of content within Warzone, this could stay a top BR for a long time, guys. Not just because you have big streamers and big content creators creating content around it, but also because there's just the sheer amount of people playing it that want that first-person shooter type of style, and people love the boots on the ground. I mean, you think of other FPS games out there that are in the BR space. Think of Apex Legends. You can even bring up, you could bring up games like PUBG. You could bring up other shooters out there. But at the end of the day, they're different than Call of Duty Warzone. It's not like this boots on the ground, gritty type of feel. Apex has the abilities. Hyperscape has abilities overall. These are games that, sure, are going to make their presence known in the space. But I feel after this, after seeing what's kind of transpired here, that Call of Duty Warzone is like going to be the top dog in the first-person shooter space in the Battle Royale genre. Call of Duty is the biggest brand in the world when it comes to video games. And I mean, I don't even think it's close at this point. I mean, it's the best-selling game every year. You could argue games like League of Legends are bigger and such, but Call of Duty, I mean, it has such a huge fan base, and it's been growing and growing every single year. And now with Warzone, it's going to be bigger than ever before, in my opinion, because what they can do now with Warzone is put more resource into Warzone, and essentially they're going to be able to promote their other games through Warzone, create, other updates or new DLC, new maps, whatever it might be. They can promote all of those things within Warzone. They're already promoting the COD League and, of course, the Call of Duty playoffs and, World Championship. Then they're going to be promoting a lot of the stuff that they introduce is going to be based around Call of Duty Warzone for, say, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and future titles as well. Warzone is going to become Call of Duty's bread and butter. I think that it is the marketing tool that is going to save Activision money when it comes to marketing. It's going to create, it is going to be, like I said, the first-person shooter BR of our time, and I don't know if anyone's going to touch it, at least for a while. I mean, you could really say that a game like Fortnite, nothing has really topped Fortnite either, being a third-person shooter game. There's nothing that's really touched it. There's been games that have gotten close, but Fortnite has stayed pretty solid over the course of time here, even though it's not as big as it was. Warzone is not going to probably be as big as, and as it has been lately for the long stretch of time. I mean, but I do think it's going to be up there. It's going to be in the top 5 of, most viewed games on Twitch and things of that nature. It's just going to be, one of those things that Call of Duty and Activision has a real gem here that they can stretch this thing out for the foreseeable future, where they're able to create content, they're able to promote their future products, the COD League. It's a win-win for everyone that's involved in the COD League. It's a win-win for everyone who loves BR as well as who loves just, first-person shooters. It is a great ordeal. And for me, guys, I'm not good at Warzone whatsoever. I enjoy and I respect it in a massive way because I love Call of Duty. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But, BR is not for everyone. But at the same time, there's a huge audience for Battle Royale games. And Warzone is a very special title within the BR space, and I think it could get even more special over time. They just got to be really careful, I think, in how they do it, because when you think about it, what made Fortnite started kind of to lose its following and people watching it and playing it on a consistent basis was, the elements of the building aspect just got so insane that people just didn't really, there was like a learning curve almost to it that was really tough. Whereas Warzone is more for casual players. There's people who are going try hard on it and such, but it's different than Fortnite. There's this real learning curve in Fortnite, and that's what really met its demise, in my opinion, on top of that they were consistently updating it, but they were changing the map in major ways. And I'm not saying that Warzone, they're not going to change the map. I'm sure they're going to over time, but there's more of you can just kind of, it's more chill. You're able to play with your friends. You can, drop down and it's more of there's more of a fair, playing field here with Call of Duty Warzone versus games like Fortnite and even Apex, where there's these abilities and such, and then the building aspect, because that's what got me out of Fortnite was, I couldn't keep up with other people because I didn't put as much time into the game as other people. See, with Warzone, whether I put a lot of time into it or not that much, I can still drop down and still get kills. Fortnite got to a point where I couldn't even do that. And so there's a level of fun, plus at the end of the day, after you die, you go to the gulag, you get a second chance. It's like that one, that last stand, so to speak. I just overall, guys, think that Warzone, if they play their cards right, that being Activision, can really stretch this thing out for years to come, and it could be absolutely a top battle royale for a long time. But let me know, guys, in the comment section down below. Do you believe Warzone will be a top BR for the foreseeable future, or do you think it's going to fall off at some point? Let me know what you guys think, and let's have a real conversation about it. And with that being said, everyone, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Zero Dark. And if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.